Let's get started. Hi, everybody, and thank you for joining me here. I knew that my announcement was going to attract a lot of people, but this is something else. I see now that the questions are already pouring in, very exciting. You should be put to death. Oh my, it's no easy start here. But that's fine, really. That's exactly what I'm going to do after we finish. My confession will lead to my suicide. But not because you want it, because I decided to. I don't need any new thrills or lessons or experiences. Not even inspiration. I'm mentally and emotionally satisfied, completely fulfilled. Tell us about the first time. It was when I cut my thumb. I was 22. It was a deep cut and a piece of meat hung loose, and I started to suck on it. It came off and I started to chew. It's hard to explain. It was like a non-sexual orgasm. Chills through my body. I experienced a lot of emotions in the same time. During my travels around the world, I've enjoyed different dinner soirees. I've explored different cultures, visited various countries, meeting and eating people from all around the world, of all ages and backgrounds, mainly for comparison. While I won't go into which experience I liked or disliked, since I don't want to label myself as a racist, the last thing I do before my death, I will say this. People from cultures that enjoy spicy food tend to be self-marinated. What does human fillet taste like? That's also hard to say. It's like pork, pulled pork. And once I marinated it like pulled pork and ate it, the taste was quite similar. But there's something more tickling about eating humans that you don't get when you eat other animals. Have you eaten children too? Well, that's a good question. But why are you putting laughing emojis here? It's a strange reaction, don't you think? I was actually expecting this question, have you eaten children too? Well, just to clarify, I haven't killed a child. You want salt and pepper with that. What a feeling. If it's only were a restaurant that offered that, you know. You eat ass. What a delightful play on words. The double entendre. Yes, I eat ham, if that qualifies. How's the body reacting? Overall, it responds well. But there is always the lingering concern of potential illness. Kuru, as the disease is called, affects the brain and nervous system. And the brain, it's fatty and gives you slow burning energy, but it also contains a significant amount of kuru. Meanwhile, you have muscles, biceps, they're very rich with protein. Yet again, that's the concern of kuru, a little less. Scrolling through the messages here, there's a significant amount of hate in this chat, not entirely unexpected, but I choose not to engage with those comments. I refuse to validate negativity by reading too many of them, actually. Instead, I'll concentrate on the insightful questions like, what do you gain from this? The thrill of it all is a ritual. I've refined my process to maximize the experience. It's an amazing feeling, one I wholeheartedly recommend to you. Go out and find someone who are tasty and catches your eye. Beware of older people though. They taste too much medicines and vitamins. And avoid the city people. They have too much bitter taste and stress and adrenaline in their blood. Let's see. Will they write a book or make a movie about you? At this very moment, 8 boxes filled with documents are being sent to 8 different families or friends of the individuals who became my dinosaurs. All the information is detailed, enough potentially to turn into true crime documentaries for streamers or inspire movies or serve as basis for books. As I mentioned earlier, I will be traveling soon, so I have no personal interest in profiting from the material. However, I have legally granted the rights to those families and friends, giving them the opportunity to either keep the information private or sell it to a streamer for potential profit. So you're performing a social experiment on the victims' families by tempting them with money. I'm offering them a choice. They may choose to honor the memory of their deceased by keeping the story confidential, or they may opt to share it with the world and earn some money. I'm not passing judgment on the situation. In fact, I won't be alive after today. The police will likely storm this room soon. So it's time to end this. Thank you for all that you have given me. The thrills and the excitement. I've achieved my goals and I find satisfaction in everything I've accomplished. My choices regarding ending this journey are not rooted in guilt or self-hate. I simply don't want to slowly fade away in jail or be punished by society for years. Hate me when I'm alive and adore me once I'm gone. I may have been a terrible person, but at least I didn't torture a single living being. To those who believe I'm a monster for what I've done, they died quickly and with no suffering. I will soon shoot myself in the head. Even though many of you may want to witness this, I won't inflict lifelong trauma upon you. You've all been so lovely and sweet. Thank you for all the lovely dinners. Bon appetit.